Welcome to day 23 of our 28-day yoga challenge. Remember to complete the class, like the video, comment below that you've completed it, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Every class you complete counts as 1 entry or 2 for Dash members. Now go enjoy some free yoga. Okay, welcome back to day 23 of our February Dash Yoga Challenge. My name is David, and we're going to get started in a comfortable seated position today. Okay, resting the hands onto the knees, sitting up nice and straight as you close the eyes. And regardless of when you're taking this practice, just connect with the breath, staying present to this moment, letting go of the stories of past and future. Just bringing your undivided attention in this moment to your breath. It's your only task. Just taking 3 more deep breaths here. Okay, and then placing your hands to the back of your head, tuck your chin in. And just drawing your chin towards your left shoulder, pulling your right elbow down. And switching sides, bringing your chin to your right shoulder. Good, inhale, start to arch your spine, gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, round. Tuck your chin in, hug your elbows in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Holding it here, point your left elbow forward, pull your right elbow back. And then release your left hand to the right knee, wrap the right arm behind the back. Good, and then releasing your hands back to the back of your head. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your left elbow towards the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right elbow towards the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left elbow towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow towards the ground. Inhale, lift, and then point your right elbow forward, left elbow points back. Good, release your right hand to your left knee, left arm wraps behind the back. And then release. We're going to shift forward into our hero pose. Separate your feet. You can sit on your heels or in between the feet. And then grab opposite elbows behind your back. If you want to take reverse prayer instead, palms together. Slide the fingertips up. And then try to get your palms pressing towards each other. So keep your arm position. You're going to lift the hips up. And then step your right foot forward. Lift the left knee off the ground. We're going to come into our pyramid pose. Straightening out both legs, folding over your leg. Good, inhale, lift your chest, pivot your feet so the toes point to the back of your mat. Square off the hips, inhale. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Good, inhale, lift your chest up, pivot your left foot in. Interlace your hands, make a fist. Inhale, straighten out the arms. And then exhale, fold forward. Keep the legs straight, pull your arms over to the right side. Good, switching sides. Turn your chest over to the right. Back to center. Release the hands, hook your peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the arms, folding forward. Good, inhale, lift your chest, release your hands. Goddess pose, turn your toes out, bend your legs, take the arms into cactus. And then drop your right elbow towards your right knee. Extend your left arm over your head. Good, come back to cactus, and then drop your left elbow towards your right thigh. Extend the right arm over the ear. Good, right hand grabs your left ankle. Keep the legs bent. Walk your hands over your head. You can put it on your kind of the back of your head or reach for your right foot. Legs stay bent. Good, release, switching sides. Left hand to right ankle, right hand to the back of the head, behind the left foot. And release. Heel toe your feet a little closer together. We're going to squat down into Malasana. Take the back of your hand on the side of your body. Draw your elbow in, one at a time, just like chicken wings. And then try to lift your chest up. Good, and then releasing one hand at a time. You're gonna sit to the floor, coming into Navasana boat pose. Straighten out the legs, arms alongside the body. So you can point your toes here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bend the right leg, set your right foot down. Think about high lunge. So the hands come forward, you're gonna step your left leg all the way back. Inhale, reach both arms up. Cactus arms, bend the arms, lift your chest, look up. Good, place your hands onto your lower backs, fingertips just wrap on the sides of your body, and keep pressing your hips towards your heel as you arch the back. Squeeze the elbows in. Good, lower your left knee to the floor. Right hand's gonna reach back. See if you reach for your left heel and then reach your left arm over the right shoulder. Good, inhale, lift back up. And then take your hands, gonna walk your fingertips over the top left corner of your mat. Lift the left knee, spin your left heel to the floor, drop your chest. And take your right arm under the right leg. I'm gonna come into side angle. So if you can't bind, just put your right hand to the floor, push and then reach your left arm up. Otherwise, binding the fingers. Triangle pose, straighten out the front leg. Good, bend the leg, release your hand, step your left foot forward. Sit all the way to the ground, come back to boat. Lift your legs, point the toes. Good, bend the left leg, and then you're gonna set your left foot down, hands to the floor, step your right foot all the way back. High lunge, inhale. Bend the arms into cactus, lift your chest, look up. Good, bend your right knee to the floor. Left hand's gonna reach back to the right heel, reach the right arm over the head. And then release your hands down. Take your fingertips to the top right corner of your mat. Lift the right knee, spin your heel to the floor, drop your chest, drop the hips, maybe widen the stance. And then side angle. Left hand presses into the floor, right arm up, or come and take your bind. Triangle, straighten out the front leg. Good, bend into the left knee, take your hands forward. We're gonna step the right foot forward again. Chair pose, bend the legs, inhale, reach both arms up. Interlace the hands behind your back. Drop your chest to the floor or chest towards your thighs. Reach the arms over your shoulders. Good, shift into your right foot. See if you can walk your left foot, just about kind of walk it slightly back behind the right heel. Stay here. Or draw your left heel towards your bum. Point the left toes back, keep the knees connected for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, set the left foot down, switch sides. I'm gonna walk the right foot a little back. You can rest your chest on your thighs if you have it there, just to find the balance to lift the right foot up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the floor. Set the right knee down. You're gonna slide the left leg back. Half camel, hands onto your left heel. Push your hips forward, arm over your shoulder. And lower your hips halfway down, sweep to the other side. Right hand to right heel, hips forward, arm over your shoulder. And lower the hips halfway down, hands to the ground. Curl the toes under. You're gonna lean back into your Malasana pose. Take your left arm in front of the knee, wrap your right arm behind the back, or come into your bind. Keep your right arm behind the back. Release your left hand. You're gonna lift the hips halfway up. Take your left arm under. Come into your bind, turn your chest to the right. And then we're gonna come into our birds of paradise. Lift your left heel, lift the left leg. If you don't have birds of paradise, just pull your left knee in towards the body. Birds of paradise, you can work to straighten up the left leg. Good, lower the left foot down, and then release the bind, come back into Malasana. Opposite side, right arm in front of the knee, left arm behind. And then release just the right arm. Lift the hips halfway up, take your right arm under, bind the hands, turn the chest to the left. Look to the ground, walk your right foot in, and pick your right leg up. Birds of paradise, stay bent or extend. Good, lower the right foot all the way to the ground, setting up for crow. Hands come forward, knees onto the triceps, shift forward. In our crow, we're gonna try to cross the right ankle in front of the left. You can land the feet down to the ground, straighten up the legs, interlace your hands behind your back. Try to align the pinky toes to touch. Okay, release the hands back down. Coming back to crow, if you can keep your crossed ankles, just separate the knees, lift the feet up. And then we're gonna cross the other side, left ankle over the right. Feet come to the floor. Straighten up the legs, pinky toes touch, interlace your hands behind the back. Good, hands back to the floor, back into your crow. Cross the ankles, knees on the triceps, or just uncross. You're still working the balance in that crow. From here, we're gonna hop back or step back. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, lift your heels off the ground, shift forward. Lower the hips towards the ground, lift your chest. Gaze up. Think fallen triangle. Lift the hips, kick the right leg through to the left.
Reach the left arm over your head. Good, left hand comes back down. Step your right toe mounds back, lower the hips, lift the chest. And then we're gonna switch. Fallen triangle in the opposite direction. Keep the left leg through, reach the right arm up. Right hand back down, slide your left leg back, lower the hips, lift the chest. And then we're gonna try to slide the knees between the hands. So tuck your chin in. As you bend the legs, slide the knees straight between the hands. Lolasana lifts. On the inhale, you're gonna lift your knees up, round the spine. Exhale, lower. 4 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's come into a kneeling position. Separate your knees and feet. Cross the arms in front of your chest, or just extend the arms forward. Let's make it a little easier. Hollow your stomach. Keep your shoulders kind of in a straight alignment with your knees. You're just gonna lean back, creating almost a Z shape for 5. Feel your quads activate. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift up, take a breath. Second round, extend the arms, lean back, create that Z shape again for 5. Hollow the stomach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, release the arms, take a breath. Okay, last round, extend the arms, hollow the stomach, lean back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift up, hands to the floor. Let's take it into downward dog. Curl the toes, lift the knees. Taking a vinyasa, shift forward to plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward facing dog. Separate the feet, mat distance apart. Use your left hand, reach and grab the outside of your left ankle. Try to keep balanced weight through both feet. And switch. Right hand down. Left hand grabs the outside of the right ankle. Balance weight. Good. Release the hand. Look between your hands. You're going to bend the legs, hop your feet to the outside of the hands. And then from our malasana, let's see if we can either just straighten out the legs, lift the heels, or you can hop into your handstand and then land back down. Okay, so just a few rounds. You're alternating between your malasana, either this position or your hop. Good, back to the ground. Hop back, vinyasa. Right leg comes up. Sitting up for your pigeon, draw your right knee to the outside of the wrist. Left knee slides back. Bring both hands onto your legs. Inhale, lift your chin, look up. Exhale, bend the arms, drop your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, folding forward. Good, from here, coming onto your hands. So if you want to bind, you're going to bend your back leg, grab your foot, maybe slide it into your elbow, interlace the hands. Good, release. And then we're gonna set up for our fire log pose. Just try to get your right leg parallel to the front of the mat. Left leg stacks over top. We're gonna aim for 2 minutes here, so it's gonna be a little while. So just get in a position where you can comfortably hold with a little bit of challenge. If you feel that your breathing is kind of still smooth, you can see if you can go a little deeper in the pose. And once you're settled in the pose, see if you can remain as still as you can. Just noticing the kind of trigger points that kind of motivate you to change positions. Instead of reacting to them, see if you can just observe those sensations with the understanding that they continually arise and pass. And then slowly making your way out of the pose. We're gonna cross the legs. So left knee over the right knee. Let's take our cow facing pose. Right elbow comes up. And then you're gonna bend the arms, see if you can interlace the hands. Either stay upright. If you feel you have a solid bind, you wanna go a little deeper, drop your chest towards your knee. Good, inhale, lift your chest, release the arms, release the legs. Let's windshield wipe the knees just side to side. Good, and then cross your ankles. You're gonna roll forward into downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa here, shift forward to plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Good, opposite side. You can lift the left leg up, draw your left knee to the outside of the wrists, slide the right leg back, hands onto your legs. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. And then exhale, coming into your reclining pigeon. Good, inhale, lift up. Come into your bind, bend your back leg, or slide your foot into your elbow. And release, setting up back for a fire log pose. Leg parallel to the front. Right ankle over your left knee. And then begin to fold. We're going for another 2. Good, inhale, lifting up. Taking our cow facing pose, right leg over the left. I'm gonna reach the arms up and then bend the left arm. Right arm goes behind. If you can, bind your hands. Once again, if you have a solid bind, you can feel free to fold forward. Good, inhale, lift up, release the arms, release the legs. Once again, windshield wipe the knees side to side. And then we're gonna come onto our backs, taking our final Shavasana. Go ahead and wiggle your fingertips and toes, reawaken the body. Bring your feet together, reach your arms over your head. Deep inhale in. Exhale out. And then bend your knees into your chest. Hands on the shins, rock yourself forward. And then bring your palms together, Nanjali Mudra. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.